Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Of course, there are the well-known heroes. For example, first responders and the COVID experts we see on TV, like Anthony Fauci and Deborah Birx. But in these dispiriting times, it may feel good to acknowledge the countless more ordinary people, one or more of whom you may even know personally. No doubt there are other unsung COVID heroes, and for their omission I apologize, but these, for me, stand out. First, the Techies. COVID has made Zoom, internet access, and on-demand movies core to being productive, core to the economy, and core to staying sane. Yet we rarely think about, let alone honor the countless brilliant techies who in anonymity make all that possible. A bit less unsung, but also crucial of course, are the biotechies who have broken the world record in bringing an apparently safe and effective vaccine, indeed 3 approved ones to us all. I'm not just talking about the lead scientists, but also about the myriad people from test tube washer on up. The previous record was 4 years for mumps. Well, the COVID vaccines have been developed, approved, and already in millions of arms in less than 1 year. Another unsung hero is the working parent. How horrible that suddenly, and for almost a year now, working parents have had to scramble to compete with countless other parents to find quality childcare all day, every day. Atop that, these parents are expected to do their day job, prepare meals, maintain the home, and help their kids do homework that the kids may find unimportant, especially amid the often skimpy, demotivating online schooling. Then there are childcare workers, especially those who are caring for more than one family's children, are helping to solve a huge problem while putting themselves at least at somewhat increased COVID risk. Then there are the janitors. Now, atop the usual sweeping and cleaning of toilets, in workplaces and schools that haven't been shut down, janitors must disinfect so much and so often. Then there are the supermarket workers. Even with capacity restrictions, supermarket workers spend 8 hours a day in contact with lots of people, ensuring that we get our food, our supplies, and the drugs we need. Earlier, it was feared that they would be especially subject to COVID, yet the workers kept showing up. Indeed, at the Trader Joe's where I shop, they not only show up, but have been unerringly positive, helpful, downright friendly. I've asked the store manager how many of his store's workers have come down with COVID. A total of 1 who recovered in a week. That's testimony, at least in part, to the workers' careful behavior, which benefits not only them, but we customers. I make a point of thanking them. Then there are the restaurant workers. We understandably get sick of our own cooking. While in many areas, including where I live, California, even outdoor dining is prohibited. Fortunately, takeout remains, and that requires not just head chefs, but people willing to chop lettuce, make repetitive sauces, and so on. And then there are the low-paid servers who hand me my takeout. These former waiters often made a good living, but I suspect they make far less in tips when everything is takeout. Do consider tipping, even for takeout. Then there are the newly and underemployed. Millions of people have lost their job or have had their hours cut back because of the COVID economic shutdown. Most of them, while quietly scared, have been remarkably disciplined and patient. They are to be admired. You might look for ways to help them. For example, might there be some work you need done that an or underemployed neighbor might do? If you're a highly paid person or have ample assets, might you give some money to people who have provided services to you before the COVID shutdown, for example, your hair cutter? And finally, dogs. Even in the most restricted COVID locales, a doggie is a free pass to saunter outside, and inside, doggies are a source of much-needed touch and love. Even before COVID, most people pushed hard to make it in today's complex world, but now we're all asked, no, we're required to do much more. And the foregoing folks are doing it without much money nor credit. I've talked to you about these in hopes that it offers a small measure of redress, especially if you say thank you to any who you know, or at least feel grateful to them. In any event, grateful for them, I guess. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.